don't know who said record, but you're a GOAT. You're a GOAT. You're part of the 5%, man. You're part of the 5%. But hopefully you're part of the 5% on this call right now that really wants to go chairman. You know, I had to call one of my leaders this week, and I was like, yo, I think maybe you're not fired up because the goal on your paper is too small. The goal on your paper is too small. And I think one of the coolest things that we're doing these calls now is, guys, you're learning every single Sunday from a different chairman. Tomorrow, you're learning from all of the chairman 100s and above on the biggest company call that has ever happened in history of I Am Mastery Academy, less than 30 days out from the biggest company convention in history of I Am Mastery Academy, guys. So we got history in the making right now. We're on the way to $1 billion company, on the way to 1,000 chairmen. Type of one in the chat box if you're going to be one of those first 1,000 chairmen. I remember, guys, if any of you guys don't know me, my name is Drake Dennis, and I've been in this company for almost 6 years now. I started in 2016 with Cash Cartier, and I remember on the route to 100 chairman, right? I was part of the route to 100 chairman. I was like, bro, I can't wait to be a part of the 100 chairman, and I remember I wasn't, and it really got to me. It got to me. I was like, yo, bro, like, I wasn't part of history. And I told myself, yo, I'm gonna be part of the first 200. Wasn't part of the first 200. And then I hit chairman, and I was like, bro, now my goal, our next company goal is 1,000 chairmen. And I'm not gonna let anybody else feel that feeling of not being a part of history in the making. Because one day we're gonna look back and be like, yo, I was part of the first 1,000, man. I was part of the first 1,000 chairmen in this company. And that's gonna be something where you're gonna remember that day for the rest of your life. So guys, I got a PowerPoint for you guys, man. I got a PowerPoint. We got Cash Cartier in the building, man. You know, looking swole, man. Look at the tank top, with the tank top, man. Who wants a PowerPoint? Type of one in the chat if you're ready to learn, man. Type of one in the chat if you're ready to learn. Let's get this PowerPoint going. I'm coachable, man. I'm coachable. I wanted to get on here and just scream the whole time, but I'm coachable, man. Coachable. Okay, cool. Let me know if you guys can see this. Okay. Let me know if you guys can see this. Cool. Lagging. Okay. We good. Perfect. Right. Let's get it. Okay. I'm going to start this up. Press play. Okay. I'm next. Go chairman. Okay. I'm next. Go chairman. Now, guys, I think one of the coolest things is on this call right now, you have the ability to go chairman in the next 3 to 6 to 9 months. I don't care what rank you are. I don't care your background. I don't care where you live. I don't care, you know, your upbringing. I don't care if you have a cell phone, if you don't have a laptop. Guys, your circumstances do not matter in I Am Mastery Academy. Okay? Your circumstances do not matter in I Am Mastery Academy. Okay? There has been people join this business, okay, without a laptop. There's been people join this business in third world countries. There's been people join this business, and while you were planning out how to go hit chairman, they went and did it. And I think on this call, what you're gonna really learn, you're gonna learn a lot of value, but you're gonna really learn the posture. You're gonna learn the mindset. You're gonna learn the urgency of what a chairman really takes, okay? What chairman really takes, okay? Because it's not just about learning, it's about action, okay? Write that down. It's not just about learning, it's about action, okay? Because we don't get paid in this company to learn, okay? We get paid for producing, okay? And I think one of the biggest things that we got to understand is to produce, we must learn, but at the same time, as we learn, we must go take instant action. So that 5% on this call, you're going to get off this call, not go to sleep, not be bored, not close your laptop and turn on the Sunday night football. You're going to close your laptop and you're going to get to work. You're going to pick up the phone. Yo, bro, what did you learn from that call? What'd you learn from this? What'd you learn from this? You're going to get to work, okay? So I'm next, right? I'm next in your notes. I'm next to go chairman 10 inside of this company, okay? Next thing, guys, number one, we got to get fired up, man. We got to get fired up in this company right now, okay? I think that money vibrates on a high level of energy. Type a 1 in the chat if you agree that money vibrates on a high level of energy. It vibrates at a very high level of energy. So let me tell you what, when you join I Am, And you say, man, I just want to chill at home. I just want to chill. I want to make millions of dollars. Guys, that's cool. But we got to understand that if you do not get fired up for your goals, you're not going to go hit them. You cannot sit on the couch and watch Netflix and trade and go make $1 million. It doesn't work like that. At some point in your career, you got to get fired up. You got to get hungry. You got to have urgency. You got to have intent to go hit your goals. You have to. I've never seen someone become the greatest of all time in sports and not get fired up. Name a name. I don't know who they are. So I see people at hotel events. I see people at conventions. I see people on training calls. So out of the 1,000 on this call, some of you probably in bed. Why are you in bed? Get up, walk around the crib. Yo, I'm gonna be real. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. Maybe you're in a bad environment. Maybe, your environment, you got shit going on at home. Maybe you're depressed, maybe you're sad. Guys, I think the number one way to get past limiting beliefs is number one, to get fired up, and number two, to go take action. It's those same limiting beliefs. If you do the opposite, you will fly past those limiting beliefs. You will smash them out the ballpark. And getting fired up is the number one thing, because I don't think I could go take action without getting fired up, okay? A lot of people wake up, they write their daily goals. Yo, I'm gonna go prospect 10 people. I'm gonna get on this Go Live session. I'm going to make $1,000 trading. I'm going to hit P1000. But if you write that goal down on your notebook and it doesn't produce some sort of energy through your body, if it doesn't make if it doesn't give you goosebumps, make the hair on your arms stand up, guys, you gotta get that. And what's the number one way to do it? I'm gonna be real. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm checking the chat. Okay, cool. I got it. Okay, I'm gonna be real, guys. A lot of the ways that I get fired up is by being plugged in, getting on training calls, watching Matt Rose's YouTube, watching Alex Morton's YouTube, flying to Arizona to go be with Gustavo, to go be with Darwin, to go be with Emery, to go be with John Adams, Chairman 50. Okay, I got to get fired up myself. So let me tell you what, guys. Houston Convention, you better be there because you got to get fired up. Number two. Set your goal. When you come in this business, okay, I know way too many people that don't operate out of the habits of their goals. They're just working to work, okay? And I'm gonna be real, I'm sorry that none of us on this call got taught about goals on the come up. I never had someone sit down with me and say, Drake, do you have a goal and what are they? I wanna make a lot of money. Okay, cool, let's set that goal. Now, every single day you write down that goal and you go take massive action towards that goal. No one's ever sat down with me and did that. So let me tell you what, guys, when you join entrepreneurship, when you join I Am, okay, when you start on your trading journey, you have a goal of, I want to become financially independent. I want to gain financial literacy. I want to own a massive $1 million business, okay? A business that's producing millions of dollars. That's a goal. That's a goal, but it's in your head. And what's in your head must come out on paper, so then you can game plan towards that goal. So number one, what do you want from this business? Do you want a big house? Do you want a big car? Do you want to take care of your family? For me, I wanted to come home from college, join I Am, and take care of my mom. My mom was homeless for 2 years in this business. I watched my mom lose her job, lose her house. She burnt inside, my mom's house burnt down with her inside of it. And guess what? My mom's goals became my goals. I said, I can no longer think for myself. I have to think for my family, okay? So now I have to make family goals. I can't just make Drake Dennison goals. I got to make goals that are big enough to take care of my entire family. Wow, that's a bar. Some of us on this call don't have the grace, okay, of God to make goals just for ourselves. We are in situations where we have to set goals so big because we got to take care of other people. And let me tell you what, this is the vehicle to go help you towards those goals. Nothing else in life is going to pay you like I Am will. Nothing else is going to get your family out of poverty. Nothing else is going to take care of that family, that big goal of yours. So never quit this business. Number two, what money goal could change your life? Guys, I'm going to be real. P600 is a lot of money. P600 is a lot of money. $600 trading is a lot of money. But let me tell you what, it doesn't fire you up the way $10,000 a month does. Doesn't fire you up the way $25,000 a month it does. Write that down, right? Just write down the number $25,000. Write that down, okay? $25,000, okay? Got 7 minutes left. Now, what I want you to do is after this call, I want you to think of what $25,000 could do for you in the next 30 days. What could it do for you? Could it pay off your credit cards? Could could you go buy could you go lease a car for your family, for your mom, for your dad, for your brother? You know, could you buy some better clothes? Could you fund your trading account? What could you do with $25,000? Now, this is where it starts to get interesting. This is where it starts to get interesting because now you wrote 25,000, you see what it could do for your life, but then we do stuff externally that takes us away from that goal. Guys, anything that's not going towards that goal must get cut off in IM. If you set a goal down on paper and you're doing anything in your day-to-day action that's not going towards that goal, you're gonna get there slower. How do people become massively successful? They say success loves speed. Success loves speed. Crazy, huh? But how do we get to our goal faster? How do people come and hit P2000 in 4 months, 3 months, 2 months, 1 month? Because everything that they do in their day-to-day life goes towards that goal. And what you're doing is you have a goal, you kind of work towards it, but then you have hours of stuff in your day that aren't going towards your goal. You got to cut those out. You got to identify them. And then you got to be like, okay, I'm going to cut these out and add in something that's going towards this goal. Okay. Number 4, meditate on this goal in the morning. C. John, me and C. John were meditating in Arizona this week. Shout out to C. John. My boy, I love you, bro. Changed my life. Sent me an audio by David Onite at London Convention, where he was saying for 7 minutes, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Picture you're a chairman. Picture you wearing the suit. Picture you on the jet. Picture you with the money in your bank account. Scream, I'm a chairman. Scream it. Scream, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for Chairman 100. Thank you, God, for Chairman 100. I've done it every day, multiple times per day. Now it's all I can think about. I'm fired up to go hit that goal. Send it to all my leaders. Hopefully they're taking advantage, okay? When the mentee is ready, the mentor appears. So let me tell you what, guys, you got to meditate on this goal. Number 5, create a clear picture daily of that goal in your mind, okay? What a lot of us do is we go to our jobs, we have circumstances in our life that it makes us take the picture of our goal out of our mind. We start looking at social media. We start filling our mind with dumb stuff. Okay, we start talking to our girlfriend, she pisses us off. We start talking to our boyfriend, he pisses us off. Now our goal is out of our mind. You got to set up pictures on your wall. You got to set up your wallpaper to where you have that goal always on your mind. Number 5, okay, or number 6. An artist doesn't just paint randomly. They create a clear picture in their head of what they want, and then they go paint. So put that towards your goals. Okay, number 2 slide. How do I hit that goal? Okay, I have the goal down, Drake. I have the goal down, Faz. I have the goal down, Matt Rosa, Cash. How do I hit it? Well, I think the most beautiful thing about what we do, guys, is, guys, the steps have already been made for you. You just have to become coachable. The steps have been made for you. Guys, a lot of times why you're not getting to the next level is because you're not coachable enough. You come in and you're like, yo, bro, like, I'm going to just do the academy. I'm going to make my money my way. I'm going to do it this way. Okay, cool. You do it this way. But you have mentors with 6, 7, 8 years of experience there to cut your learning curve. So all that you got to do is just increase your coachability index and you will go hit that goal. Number 3, plug into your system and give to the system. Okay. One of the biggest ways to go hit a goal is to constantly be involved in the company where you're going to achieve your goal with. Wouldn't it make sense that if you're plugging 500 people into the Telegram that you're in to be talking in that Telegram, because eventually you're going to plug 500 people in there. I don't get why people are not in the Telegram all day. They're not in the Discord all day. You must have no plans of plugging people into it. Doesn't make sense to me, okay? If you're not in the Telegrams, not in the chats, not in the leadership chats, not in the Discord, crazy. You must actually plan on not putting anybody into it. That's your plan if you're never in the chats. Just doesn't make sense, okay? Number 4, your chairman mentor is not a mentor, they're a coach. I see so many people when their chairman mentor calls a play, they don't run it. Yo, bro, plan out the Airbnbs. Yo, get in the chats and promote. Yo, call through the list. Yo, do this. Guys, I'm gonna be real. A leader is not a leader to give instructions. They give instructions based off what they do. But if your chairman mentor is constantly in the trenches, constantly working, and they give you a play, you can't be like, well, did you do this today? You have to have the discernment that your mentor knows what he's doing. Guys, we were watching football today, the Cowboys game. And guess what? I saw the offensive coordinator in the press box. He could see the entire field. That's your chairman mentor. He can see the entire field. And you're on the field. Sometimes you can't see the safety rushing off the edge. Sometimes you can't see that someone rolled their ankle. Sometimes you can't see that they just subbed in their second string linebacker. You got to trust that your mentor can see things that you don't see, okay? Number 5, that goal won't mean anything unless you have a desire to hit that goal. I think the best way to create desire to hit a goal is to put your back against the wall. Put your back against the wall. Sometimes you got to move out of your parents' house, guys. Sometimes you got to take less hours at your job. Sometimes you got to sacrifice because, yo, I know that I want to go achieve my dreams. But what I'm doing right now is not going to get me there. So what do you have to do? You have to pivot. You have to strategize. And guess what? You got to put your back against the wall where it's like, yo, I really don't like this uncomfortable situation. Like, I'm only making $400 more than my expenses every single month. I don't like that. Put your back against the wall if you really want it. Number 3 slide, launching your business. Guys, building is about creating momentum, okay? I'm gonna give you the 3 stages of momentum. Number 1 is crawling. Guys, this is list building, one-on-ones, 3-ways, 3-way texts, home events, op calls, okay? If you have a leg that you don't like where the leg is at, guess what? You got to get back into crawling momentum. If you just joined this business, guess what? You got to get into crawling momentum. Chairman, if your leg dropped on one of your legs, you got to go back into crawling momentum, which a lot of us are. It's crazy because I see the people that are complaining in this business. They're the ones that don't want to go back into the trenches and create momentum. Guys, I'm going to be real. Go do what your leaders are doing. I constantly see Matt Rosa in the trenches, constantly see Cash Cartier in the business, constantly see Nino, Gustavo in the trenches. What do you think I'm going to go do? Stay in the trenches, stay enrolling. Okay, cool. I don't like where this leg is at. I'm going to enroll one person, get them to build a list of 50, go do one-on-ones, go do 3-ways, launch a home event. Shit, 6 new people in my business in the last 7 days. Crazy how that works. Now that leg is in momentum. That's all it takes, guys. If you just joined, welcome. Crawling momentum. Number 2, walking momentum. That's where your personals start to enroll. That's where you hit P150. That's where your people are hitting ranks. Yo, bro, I just enrolled Sally yesterday, and guess what? She hit P150. That's walking momentum. That's where you start to get the feeling. You start to get a little bit busy. Number 3, running momentum. Guys, this is where your P150s are creating ranks for themselves. This is where your pillars start to happen, which I'm going to explain next. Your ranks are creating ranks. This is where you start to get so busy that all you do is I am. This is where you start to double book calls, triple book calls. This is where you don't think about any limiting beliefs. It's like, yo, I'm so busy. I expect flyers to get dropped on Instagram. Someone's hitting a rank today. I don't know who it is, but someone's hitting a rank, okay? Enroll in the mindset of, yo, I'm going to get this person promoted. Guys, stop enrolling people just to enroll and you hit a rank. If you enroll in the mindset of, yo, I'm enrolling Grant and he's going to go P150 in 7 days, because that's what we do. That's what we do. Set a pace. Set a pace for your organization. This will set up an expectation, okay? Number 4, master the skill sets, okay? I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes to write this down. I got to be done in the next 5 minutes, okay? Guys, number 1 is prospecting. Launch in your hot market, then go to the cold market, okay? Start in your contact list, then move to Instagram. Your contact list is the fastest way that you'll grow your business, okay? Inviting requires posture, okay? Look up YouTube videos on confidence, posture, how to gain more of it. We're not here to teach you that. Number 3, presenting. Person that speaks at the front of the room always makes the most money. Get to presenting your business faster than anybody else. Number 4, follow-up. Track your business. Track your follow-ups. Track your personal follow-ups. Number 5, launching. It's 90% of your business, guys. How you launch somebody is all of your business, okay? College, they have 2 days of orientation. You're launched properly into college. Launch your business correctly. Promotion, getting people ranked up. Very important skill set. Number 6, promoting. Convention, Houston convention, that's all you need to care about right now. Become an expert of it all. It takes time, but guess what? You don't have to be an expert to launch your business. Just leverage your mentors. Number 5, build your pillars, okay? Once you start to get into running momentum, guys, you now have to think about, yo, if I'm P2000, I can't have one leg that just has a P150. I need to create P2000s on every one of my legs so I can properly go up to P5. If I'm a P1000, I got to create P1000s on every one of my legs to get ranked up properly to P2000. Go watch Cash Cartier pillars video, I think it is. I can't remember exactly what it is. He's on a whiteboard. 45 minutes of straight building your pillars. Fire YouTube video. Okay? Build your social media. I'm almost done. 2 more slides. Okay? Become a person that can attract high-level people. I went to the UFC fight with Matt Rosa about 2 months ago. And the whole 6-hour drive in the car, God, he left me at McDonald's. I'm going to throw that out there. I mean, he just rude, very rude guy right there, man. I was sitting there the whole time. I was looking over his shoulder, looking at his DMs. Blue checks, launching, one-on-one, setting up meetings, boom, 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 boom. I was like, yo, bro, I think that I need to emulate my social media, kind of like Matt Rosa's, because all he's talking to is influential people. So maybe I need to go gain some influence on Instagram so I can do the same. Kind of fucking makes sense, right? So like it or not, social media has to be a focus. I see so many people, life is so good off social media. Oh my God, nah. Well, guess what? You're building $1 billion business, bro. You're building a multi-million-dollar business, bro. Yeah, life may be good outside of social media, but yours ain't. You're broke, your bank account is not at $1 million. So guess what your focus needs to be? Social freaking media. Watch the greats and emulate. Matt Rosa, Alex Moore. What I did was I turned their post notifications on. Make your value, okay? You get paid for the value that you bring to the marketplace, not reposting motivational quotes from random meme pages, okay? You have a story to tell the world, girls and guys. You're a single mom on this call. You just came from depression. You just got over your shyness. Guys, you have a story to tell the world that you have somebody out there to motivate, okay? DMOs, write those down. Connect versus pitch. Don't just DM 10 people a day and pitch them your business. Guys, it's played out. It sucks. Connect with people. Build real relationships. And the most important thing on here, use hashtags. Hashtastic.eu. You can search hashtags, track your hashtag performance, and really get on the explore page, okay? Addiction versus obsession. Become addicted. Okay, to become a pro, it takes 10,000 hours. Obsession is positive. Addiction is negative, guys. I'm obsessed with creating chairman. I'm obsessed with trading. I'm obsessed with momentum. I'm obsessed with becoming the greatest of all time. I'm obsessed. Some of y'all are obsessed with your distractions. It's freaking crazy, okay? Guys, I'm gonna be real. My last slide, okay? Be weird and crazy AF. I don't care what anybody says. You gotta be a little bit crazy and a little bit weird to build this business to the heavens. I'm one of the most crazy people out there, but guess what? The ones crazy enough to think that they can change the world are usually the ones that go and do it. I'm gonna be one of those people just like you. Guys, my last thing I'm gonna leave you with, love. Love your way to the top. Love this business, okay? It's not, guys, love over motivation. Love over motivation. Motivation lasts hours, minutes. Love lasts forever. When you fall in love with I am, when you fall in love with building people, when you fall in love with trading, when you fall in love with enrolling, when you fall in love with presenting, when you fall in love with trainings, this business becomes fun. When you love your people, your culture becomes inseparable. Guys, when you love your people, oh my God, guys, you go through the storm with people. Love them. Don't think of them as volume. Don't think of them as a personal. Think of them as family. Every single person that I have in my business is my family, okay? Houston, your goal should be P1000 by Houston. If you're a P1000, Your only job is to create P1000s. P1000s walk the stage, and it creates belief for your people. Okay, belief for your people. Okay, I'm done, guys. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna pass it back to Fads. Okay, I'm gonna pass it back to Fads. I love you guys so much. I hope that was enough value for you guys. Went like 5 minutes over, but I had to get through that PowerPoint, man. And I'm gonna be real. You know, I got to spend some time with Fads this week. Some crazy stuff happened the last day, but I think one of the coolest things that I like about Fads is we were working out in the gym, and we were working out with this trainer, and his trainer's in his business. And I saw after we worked out, everybody wanted to leave. Everybody wanted to go back to the house and eat. Everybody wanted to go rest. And Fad stayed a whole hour after the workout just to make sure his guy was on pay quicker, just to make sure that his guy was launched correctly, just to make sure that his guy was taken care of. I see the time that he puts into his people. I see that he loves his people. I see that he truly is a master of this business. I see that Fads, bro, 2 years in the business, and you've already created legends. You've already created monsters. You've created a name for yourself in this business, bro, that I didn't think was possible. And I think that, bro, you're going to become one of the greatest of all time. And I love you so much, bro. It's a pleasure to be rocking this thing beside you. It's a pleasure to be creating chairman beside you, bro. And our bond over the last week, I feel like we've gotten very close. And I think that, bro, what we're about to do in this industry is going to go down in the history books. And thank you for motivating me. I'm grateful for you, bro. And I love you, bro. Thank you so much. And kill the rest of this training. Love you so much, making you host.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Man, I don't think there could have been a better person I could do this call with, bro. Like, hold on, let me go ahead and I don't think there could be a better person I could do this call with right now, because something about Drake, bro, and just to give it back to Drake, that was an amazing skill set training. Yo, if you did not take notes, you played yourself, no cap, right? But something about Drake, man, is he's probably one of the most savage people that I know. One of the most savage people that I know. We're in the gym and he's just randomly screaming. I'm like, yo, I'm pushing my reps and all you hear is, ah, I'm like, yo, hold on, what's going on right now? I'm like, yo, what's going on? And then, boom, he's bringing that energy. So what did that make me do? Pump out another 3 reps. He's somebody that you're around. He brings that environment to where it's like, yo, you got to be a dog around me or you cannot be around me, period. You got to be a dog around me or you can't be around me, period. Right, so I'm so happy and grateful that he went over the skill sets of things, because I want to kind of go over the mindset of things, right? And this goes for a lot of you guys, and I'm so happy and grateful that we have almost 1,000 people on this call, and I want to go over the keys that I think about each and every single night. Every night I think about the keys. I think about the keys to success, right? I think about the keys to making the most money that I ever made in my life, right? You think about the keys that you know progressing you through your life and elevating you, right? It's not just about the opportunity, right? It's not just about the work that you put in on a daily basis, family. You have to understand something. It's about the way that you think and the way that you approach these opportunities, right? There are people who are making $1 million than I am. There are people who are making $1 million trading Forex. There are people who are making $1 million trading crypto. There are people who are making $1 million trading NFT. There's people making millions of dollars trading drop shipping, real estate. You can make money in so many different ways in this world. But the number one thing that every successful entrepreneur, from Jay-Z to Alex Morton to Grant Cardone to Jason Brown to Matt Rosa, right? One thing. Everyone that's making a lot of money, think about it like this. You ask them, what's advice that you can give people that want to elevate and grow them? And they say the exact same thing. It all starts from up here. It all starts from up here. It's all about how you think. It's not about the opportunity. It's about how you approach the opportunity. If you approach $1 million opportunity with a minimum wage mindset, it doesn't matter what opportunity it is, you're not going to win. You're not going to win. A lot of people think, a lot of people, they go from job to job and they keep hopping from different ways of making money, trying to figure out like, yo, why can't I make more money? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? it can't be me. It has to be the company. It has to be the opportunity. It has to be the job. They don't want to put the blame on themselves. I need everybody to pay attention real quick, right? I just need you guys to pay attention real quick. If you are somebody that joined I Am Academy in the last 90 days, drop a 1 in the chat. If you're somebody that joined I Am Academy in the last 90 days, drop a 1 in the chat. Right? Because this information is going to help everybody, but if you're brand new, it's going to help you just a little bit more. Right? If you're a little confused on what you got going on here, right? You don't know what kind of opportunity you're in yet. Right? I came here to make money. Now here comes this guy with writing on the back of his wall, right? Yelling at me. I'm confused. What's going on? Right? This call is specifically for people like you. Right? People like you that just joined, asking yourself what you got your hands on. All right, family, you must understand your current situation. Right? So no, I'm gonna say it again. You must understand your current situation. You must understand what you're looking to gain from this opportunity. All right. First thing I want y'all to do, and I really want y'all to do this because this is what helped me in life. Right? First thing I want y'all to do is write down identifying the known. Right? You want to identify the known. The info that we do know, right? What is the info that we do know? The info that we do know is where we're currently at, right? That's info that we know. We know where we're currently at. Think about your current life situation, right? Take a step back and from an unbiased point of view, look at your life situation. From an unbiased point of view, analyze your life situation. What do you do with majority of your time? What do you spend most of your time doing? Like, be critical of your situation. How much money do I make? What's my career choice? What's my career choice right now? Analyze, because you can't fix what you don't understand. I'm gonna say it again. Analyze, because you cannot fix what you do not understand. A lot of people come into this business wanting someone to fix their problems. Like, what? Listen, your mentor's job isn't to fix your problems. You are here to get the information to where if you use it in the right way, you could fix your problems, family, right? You are going to be fixing your own problems. You cannot be, you can't fix something that you don't understand. When's the last time you took a step back or you looked in the mirror and said, okay, if I have to fix this person that I'm looking at in the mirror, I have to know what's wrong with this person. If I have to fix this person that I'm looking at in the mirror, I have to understand what's wrong with this person. If I have to fix that situation I have to understand what's wrong with that situation, when you go, think about it, when you go to the doctors, right? When you go to the doctors, they're not just prescribing you random medicine. That's irresponsible. They analyze the problem and then they come with a solution. Right when you first go to the doctor, they take your weight, your height, right? They do your blood test. They do certain tests to understand what's going on with your current situation, what's the problem, so they can give you a solution. A lot of y'all are coming into the business not analyzing your current situation and saying, Fads, I just need more money, bro. Fads, bro, I just need more money. But if I gave you more money, you would still be in the same position you are right now. The same exact position. You think that your problem is that you don't have enough money. I need more money to fund my trading account, bro. You think the solution to your problem is that you need more money. You want more money. It doesn't make any sense. Yo, family, take a step back. I know this sounds crazy. I know it sounds weird, but yo, I know a lot of millionaires that are weird and crazy that are millionaires. Right? I want you to take a step back and I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and I want you to sit there and talk to yourself. Y'all spend so much time. Why am I going to sit there and look at myself and talk to myself? Family, y'all spend so much time talking about other people. You spend so much time analyzing what other people got going on. Why is it that you're so good at giving other people advice, but when it comes down to your own life, you're not good at giving yourself advice? You're not good at taking your own advice. That's because you cannot provide a diagnosis from a first person point of view. Do y'all not understand? You cannot provide a diagnosis from a first person point of view. What does that mean? Right? You ever talked to somebody and you're standing right in front of them and they got something in their teeth or they got a booger in their nose and you're watching them talk to you and they don't even realize that they got a booger in their nose. You see it, right? You see it, but it's you. You see it. They don't see it themselves because it's the first person point of view. They're looking at it they're looking at a first person point of view. They don't know that they got something in their teeth. I hate when somebody doesn't tell me, like, yo, Faz, you got, all right, yo, Faz. Right? I need that type of information. So I need to look at myself and I need to analyze myself in the mirror. Right? Here's the thing. Family, here's the thing. If you are relying on a mentor or someone else to keep their eyes on you, to point out what's wrong with you, you're forever going to be held back. You're forever going to be held back. Here's the thing. They got their own life going on. I know Matt is my mentor, but I know Matt got his own life going on. Right? It's irresponsible for me to take Matt and be like, Matt, I got this problem, I got this problem, I got this problem. Because I know he got so many other, people within his organization that, I have to understand that it's irresponsible for me to bring all my problems to him. So this is what I want y'all to do. And I want y'all to really understand what I'm saying right now. I want you to sit down one day, I want you to sit down and I want you to write your life out. I want you to write your life out and I want you to analyze it. When you say it out loud and you hear it for the first time, I'm Fads. I'm 24 years old. I'm a college grad. I'm $60,000 in debt. I make $20 an hour. I have a 1-bedroom apartment. Am I happy? Sometimes. I'm happy sometimes. Right? You're really writing down your life on paper and you're analyzing it. And the more that you talk about it, you start to realize that you got a lot to work on. I start to write down, who do I hang out with? I put my close friends on the paper, right? And then I write down what they do on a daily basis, how it affects my life too. I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. I go to work Monday through Friday. I have the weekends off. You start to see yourself on paper. You're meant to be happy, family. You're meant to be rich. But once you see the stats on paper, you're like, wow, it doesn't make sense. Once you see your stats on paper, it doesn't make sense. These realizations that you have by yourself, that's what makes you rich. The realizations that you have by yourself, that's what makes you rich. It's not the trading, it's not the residual income, it's the self-realization of, wow, that's me. Yo, drop a 2 if this is making sense, family. Please drop a 2 if this is making sense. You have to understand these type of things. Go to your Instagram. What do you expose yourself to? Who are you following on Instagram? Right? Are you following a whole bunch of IG models that don't follow you back? Right? Are you following Justin LA Boy? Right? Are you following, DJ Academics? Like, you following certain people that have nothing to do with the growth in your life, and you continue to follow them, but when you don't want to follow somebody that can help you get to the next level. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's about what you put in front of you. Right? So when you understand, when you understand when you understand where you're currently at, there's another thing that you have to understand too. This is the known. You understand where you're currently at. And the number 2 thing is you have to understand where it is that you want to go. Right? You have to understand where it is that you want to go. Who do I want to become? How much is it? How much it is that you want to have? You have to write now. Boom, we get the paper out again, right? You get the paper out again and you write it out. I wrote down my current situation, then I'm going to write down my future self. right? I said I was 24 years old over here. That's my current situation. I'm 30 years old. I got 5 million cash in the bank. I got real estate. I got my wife. I got a kid. I hang around successful individuals. Where it is that you are at and where it is that you want to go, those are the known. Have a vision of who you want to become and put a time limit on it. Chairman 750, there's 4 Chairman 750s. That's $9 million a year. Y'all told me $9 million a year is worth it? Is it worth to sacrifice the extra activities that you do each and every single day? Right? And I was talking to Matt earlier this morning. I said, yo, and he's like, I never heard that one before. I said, sometimes you got to give up your passion, because do I want to sit here and let my passion consume my life? Or do I want to find something that's going to allow me to go into my passion and consume it? People are so stuck on what they're doing currently, and they're like, damn, I want to pursue my passion. Yo, Matt's passion is being an artist. But do you know what Matt did? He went and found something that allowed him to go into his passion of being an artist and consume it. Your plan B is to make plan A work, family. So I really want to know, like, yo, what's something that you're going to sacrifice after this call? Like, truthfully, like, do you guys believe when I say the next couple weeks, if you give these things up, you'll see yourself grow? Right? You will see yourself grow. The hardest barrier people that people need to get over, right, is one, the mindset switch, and you have to change your environment. 1,000%, you have to change your environment. That's going to take a lot of sacrifice. Sacrificing money, sacrificing relationships, sacrificing having fun to a certain degree. I'd rather have fun doing something that's going to help me have more fun 10 months down the line. I need to find fun in something that's going to help me develop myself into a better man. There are things that you're going to have to sacrifice temporarily that have a long-term happiness and success. All right. Sometimes you got to live an unbalanced life temporarily, an uncomfortable life temporarily. Right. I used to live in a trade house. I don't think you guys understand. I'm talking about 15 to 20 people in one house. There's a 3-4 bedroom house, 15 to 20 people. I'm stepping over bodies to get downstairs. I was a P1, a P2000, P5000. If I wanted to go downstairs, I had to step over at least 3 bodies. You talk about uncomfortability. I had no personal life. You talk about trenches. No, we was literally in the trenches for real. You put yourself in that environment to where if you're not grinding, right? If you're not grinding, you feel so uncomfortable because everybody else around you is grinding, and they're going to make you feel so bad. Like, let me tell you guys something. It's time to 10x this thing, right? It's time to 10x this thing. The amount of money you make is based on the value that you bring to your organization, right? The amount of money that you make is based on the value that you bring to your organization. P150, P600, P1000, Chairman 10. You could, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You guys could be replaced like that. P150, P6, P1000, Chairman 10. You could be replaced like that. You could fall off the company and the company won't ever feel you. If you were to quit right now, would I Am Academy feel it? Probably not. If you were Chris Terry, based on the value that you bring to the table, would it be smart to pay you $10,000 a month? I know you want it, but I said, would it be smart? You're not bringing enough value for Chris Terry to be paying you $10,000 a month. Your paycheck is determined by the amount of value that you bring to your organization. Are you going above and beyond? I say this all the time, but as an entrepreneur, I'm gonna be honest, as an entrepreneur, you signed up to work for free. and you work for free till it's not free anymore. Some of you are getting paid $1,000 a month, and that's the work that you put in. It's the same work that you put in at your job. You put in just enough work to keep your job. You ever been working a job and when your manager isn't looking, you grab your phone and you get on your phone, right? When your manager's not working, you're not doing your job no more. That's what a lot of you guys are doing in this business. When your mentor, your upline isn't looking, right? You guys are just doing something different. Fans, bro, I'm grinding, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. No, you're just talking and you're not doing enough action. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You're just talking and you're not doing enough action. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. Right? You're doing the same thing that you did at your job. You put in just enough work to keep your job, and you put in just enough work to not get fired. Some of y'all came here and you're doing the exact same thing. You're doing just enough to keep your rank, family, and you're doing just enough to not derank. You're doing just enough to stay in it, but you're not going above and beyond. If you need motivation, look at your bank account. That's all the motivation I needed. That's all the motivation I needed, right? I didn't need anything else. I looked, boom, I opened up my Wells Fargo app. That's all I need to see. That's all I need to see. Family, I'm not here, and I'm not, I know I come out a little aggressive, but I'm not here I'm just here to give you guys a reality check. That's all it is, right? The same reality check that Matt gives me every single month. Right? Matt gives me the same reality check every single month. Family, if after this call, right, you are not taking it up a notch, right? If after this call you are not taking it up a notch, I apologize. If you're in my organization, truthfully, if you're in my organization and we are not taking it up, we're not taking it up a notch after this call, I apologize. We cannot be working together anymore. I'm only working with people who want to work. And that's the truth. It's the mentality I got right now. So family, it's 9 p.m. here on the East Coast, right? I wanted to make this an hour simple call. I appreciate you guys for hopping on, right? Appreciate y'all so much. Drake, you did your thing, man. You killed the call. I appreciate you so much for hopping on. I appreciate each and every single individual for hopping on. Matt, AWOL, thank you for creating this, right? And with that being said, I don't know if I pass it off to somebody or I just end the call. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And look, like, yo, family. Oh, wait, before y'all get off, Monday, I'm at Matt. Actually, Matt, you want to hop on here? You want to talk about the Monday call?
Absolutely. Pass me over, host.
Yes, sir. There you go.
Wow. Can we show some gratitude inside of the chats right now for our leaders that just poured into the organization? Fads, Drake, you two, my chairman chats are going crazy right now. The team chats are going crazy right now. You two just help elevate the organization in a drastic way. And we're so happy, so grateful to have you guys here. Shout out to all the individuals that are helping promote these calls every single Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're calling it cross-pollination mentorship. You have the opportunity to learn from other chairmen that are truly building this thing on a massive, massive scale and find out how it is that you guys can do the exact same thing. Now, check this out. Very, very important. I'm not the type of individual to hype up calls. I'm not the type, this is going to be the best call of the year, most important call. And I see that posted by so many different people. No. Tomorrow at, I want to make sure that I'm getting, it's 7:30 if I'm not mistaken. Tomorrow at 7:30 on the IamAcademyofficial.com, we're going to be giving the blueprint of what we are doing exactly to the T from now until November of next year. What is being done on a corporate level? What is being done on a field level, what is being done on an educational level, and what it is that you can do in order to make whatever goals it is that you have a reality. Doesn't matter if it's a trading goal, doesn't matter if it's a building goal. It's tomorrow at 7:30. Here's the thing, I never say anything is mandatory, but if you are serious about this business and you are not curious about this business, I strongly encourage you to be on that call. IamAcademyOfficial.com at 7:30 Eastern time. This is the call that you do not want. This is the one call that you do not want to miss, right? So I'm excited. I'm going to be spearheading it alongside of Jason Brown, Lisaldo Tavares, Manny Quinones, Emery Holmes, Darwin Lopez, Brandon Boyd, John Guaman. This thing is going to be next level, off the chain. I'm excited to see you guys on there. Spread the word to your team. I don't care if you got to post it 20 times tomorrow. I don't care if you got to pick up the phone and call all your leaders in order to call their leaders. Whatever it takes, make sure if you have another call going on, whatever it takes, make sure that the entire organization is on this call. I'm telling you guys, this is the most intentional call that we have had in 2021. So guys, again, thank you guys for absolutely blessing the organization. It's IamAcademyOfficial.com at 7:30. I love you guys. I honor you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'm excited for what happens next. 2022 starts right now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.